What is going on, Zinger Nation? How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys had a good day. I know today was a little bit bumpy with the markets. We started off with the jobs numbers this morning. The COVID spike in South Korea scared a bunch of people, but the markets didn't do as bad as I thought we would have had. Like when I woke up this morning, I opened up the Weeble. I saw a million messages on Discord and Twitter. Everyone was freaking out like the sky is falling, the sky is falling. And then we realized, all right, this is what we were expecting. So we got a lot to talk about today. I want to, as always with the show, I have 3 parts in the show. 1, we cover the indices and Bitcoin. 2, we cover some stocks that were hot and like not so hot today. And part 3, I talk to you in the chat with stocks that you'd like me to cover. And all we ask in return is if you put a stock in the chat, just do us a favor and hit the like button. So let's get started. We've got a lot to talk about today, and we're going to have some fun. So I've got the good old Benzinga Pro tool. If you'd like this tool, if you want to sign up, it's a fantastic tool with a lot of different features into it. The link is in the description. You can sign up, and it's a godsend for a lot of different things. If you're ever scared or worried and like what's going on, you got this awesome banner that's integrated up here, by the way. That's how like I cheat to see what's going on with the stock. It says U.S. indices are trading lower amid concerns of economic recovery is slowing. Growing concerns of COVID-19 Delta variant that has also weighed on sentiment amid rising cases of the U.S. and a state of emergency declared in Japan. So there's a lot going on and it affected SPY. But to be fair, if anyone is just playing straight indices, it's been a ride, man. Let's take a look real quick, just from like the lowest point of where we were just of the last correction. It's about a 5% run in just 12 trading days, which is 19 real days. But we live in trading days here, so in 12 trading days, 5% on an indice isn't that bad, folks. That's $20 a share on SPY if you are just people who trade indices. And a lot of people have been tending to go for just indice trading because they're like, yeah, that's what we're focused on. But I've been paying attention to these things for a while. I want to do a little bit more of an in-depth look at SPY today because of everything that's been going on. And I want to prepare you guys. We discussed this on the last stream, the stream beforehand, to hedge against your portfolio with about 1% in bear stocks. Now, again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is all meant for educational and entertainment purposes only. You can see the banner on the bottom of the screen as kind of your disclaimer to kind of keep a heads up as to how it goes. So what I personally do is I hedge with bear stocks. Because you can also hedge with puts. We discussed this last time, but it's the thing with hedging with puts is you have to buy long-term puts, which are a bit expensive for some retail traders. So that's why I say when people ask me, like, how should I hedge? I'm like, it depends on your budget. But realistically, you can hedge with puts. You can hedge with and bear stocks. There's a way you can hedge, and some people hedge with gold and different stuff like that. So there's different ways that you can hedge. So I'm just going to I have this charted on Weeble, so I'm going to pull it up on Weeble real quick just because I want to spend more time on the stocks than on the actual stuff. So let me just go to SPY. I have it. Oh, I thought I had it charted here, but okay, that's unfortunate. But okay, that's fine. So we can see here this 200 moving average is going to mess up the skew of my chart. So I'm just going to turn it off because we don't need it. We're way above the 200. And I'm just going to run a Fibonacci here. That way we can I can kind of just see this thing is I'm on the desktop, so the desktop isn't that the mouse on my desktop isn't as accurately, like it's not precision pointed for when I'm trying to draw these things, but it works. So we're gonna do it. So we can see here. Look, let me go full screen. There we go. Look at this beauty. I love Weeble, but I love Benzinga Pro much more for news and stuff like that. And man, that thing, like when I wake up and I see a stock falling, yeah, it's not a plug. It's just like, I need to go there because it tells me automatically what's going on. They're actually being built. They're built into the Weeble app too. That banner, it's like integrated. Benzinga's partnered with Weeble. There's like something going on there. But if you see here, we came down and we almost touched the bottom of this Bollinger Band at 427.50. We came as low as 427.52 before we bounced. I don't need this headphone actually because I can just have fun because we don't have anyone with me today in the stream. We came down that low and we bounced right on that point, which is predictable because algorithms are tuned to these Fibonacci levels, to moving averages, to Bollinger Bands. The different, kind of a lot of these different things that we kind of discuss on the, let me see if this is producer AB sending me a message. It is sweet. Producer AB is going to help us out. So as you can see here, it's also very, very close to the midline band and the 21 moving average right here around the 425 area. So we bounced before that, which is very good. That gave me a lot of, what am I playing with the R sign MACD for? I'm driving you guys crazy right now. Okay, there we go. So we bounced right off of that, which is cool. That gives me a lot of hope for tomorrow. So I want to take a look at something like the 5-minute chart. If you look here, all of the chaos for SPY and the indices and a lot of the big stocks within this indices were really in the morning. It was a lot of FUD and fear because these articles were coming out last night. You can see we literally gapped down in pre-market around 4 a.m. and it was really, really ugly. We ran up to 431.73 and then we came back down around, and this is where we saw our low point. Essentially, you can see there's a support point here and support point here. This is intraday, by the way, intraday support. So we were down here to 429.879 and 430. So around 430, if you want to average it out, was your intraday support. And we bounced, and we can see there's some stuff happening. But towards the close, you saw a lot of volume come into this index, into SPY. You can also see it like in other stocks, like for example, Disney, massive green bar on Disney into the close. NVIDIA, massive green bar into close. So you had the volume spikes happen into a lot of these stocks into close. So it's really, really interesting to see that. But again, the big thing with SPY for the longer term correction that I imagine will eventually come, and why I didn't sell my hedge puts, like I tell you guys all the time, SPXS. Sorry, I always get it messed up because there's too many things going on. I would say, like, hey, when SPY is down, this will pop. Look, 2%, 2.3, 4%, and it popped, and plus you have more of the after hours. And SPY fell down 0.8%. So you have that 3x variable effective on SPXS. So you can hedge when SPY falls 1%, that will pop about 3%. I believe that's a SPXS again. It's a 3x bear ETF for SPY. So you see 3x. So that means it'll have a 3x multiple effect in the opposite direction of whatever SPY does. So that's how I personally hedge when it comes to that. Then we also had QQQ. So I'll just stay on Webull today, make it a little bit easier for all of us without having to jump back and forth. But for the new stuff, I'm going to need to go to Benzinga Pro because that is my right hand right there. Now, what's weird is my magnet tool should be clicking on. I had it. There we go. So I'm going to draw out the fibs again. I need to pull it. Nope, we're good. So let me lock that in. So you can see here, QQQ jumped, or bounced, not jumped, a bit earlier. So I'm going to see if there's any moving average jump. Is it a Bollinger Band? No, tech is stronger. Whether we like it or not, tech is stronger. Tech was overbought, so this drop here of a 0.6% wasn't as scary. For me personally, I was like, all right, that makes sense. We talked about it actually in the last stream. If you were here on Tuesday, we talked about it. It was a bit of a, it was expected. Look, QQQ doesn't stay in the overbought area for very long. Like this spike that happened in September, that was very rare, but then it was followed by a massive crash. So that's why I don't like it going into overbought territories, because it means that there's a crash/correction coming. SPY is a combination of 510 companies. How do you consider volume on SPY? I'm just considering it across all of those companies. I'm taking a look at the overall SPY indices, because all of how SPY moves, Sat Size got a great point. How SPY moves is all these companies move within the S&P 500, and it causes moves. So that means across these 510 companies, there's an inflow of volume. So that's exactly where I was kind of going at it, but great pointing that out. And listen to Larry, by the way. Hit the like button. Larry's spot on. Larry's my White House insider. He's my shotgun guy. He helps me a lot with the Patreon stuff, which is actually linked in the description, where we trade together and we do a lot of good stuff. Larry's our Washington insider, so he helps out a lot with a lot of that different stuff. And we do options, we do stocks, so that's linked in the description if you'd like to trade. Hey, Kevin, what's going on, buddy? Kevin. Lee is also here. Yeah, we got tell me how I started trading about 6 months ago, and now trading is my whole life. Lee is actually one of our students within the Patreon. He's actually a Patreon member, and he signed up 6 months ago, started trading, and now he's killing it. So congratulations to Lee. I just want to publicly congratulate you. AMC, Moy, we will definitely talk about that. Ryan, thank you for always sharing your knowledge. I appreciate you, Yogi. Thank you for always showing up. I appreciate you. You guys, I'm here for you guys, so just keep that in mind. So, okay, let's keep going. I needed to take a little break from the indices about 10 minutes in. So look, it fell. That's okay. I imagine tomorrow we either see a bounce, and let's take a look at the 5-minute again. Again, the only reason I'm using a 5-minute, like a 10-minute, but if you see a very parallel movement on what happened on to SPY within QQQ, right? Bonjour. Hey guys, is S1 an offering? Yes, S1 is a public offering. S1 is also an IPO, so keep that in mind. I actually have something on my Twitter. I'll retweet it for you right now. Let me find it. Actually, I made a list of all of the filings and what they mean. So let me just find that for you right now. It's actually a very good tool that I use all the time, because sometimes you see a form where you're like, what the heck is this form? What the heck is that form? I need to double check. But you guys can see it here. There you go. S1 is an IPO of a private company. S3 is an offering. S4 is a merger acquisition. S8 is employee benefits. Then you have all this other stuff. So I'll just give it a quick retweet. You can find it on my Twitter, which is at Ryan Rozbiani. It's linked also in the description. You can definitely find that there. I just retweeted it for you, so you can go there and save it. Can you take a look at the yeah, I'll look at all those stocks later. Just let me just jump in, and then I want to get to AMC, Wish, and all these other stuff. So just give me a second to finish the indices. So as you can see here again, QQQ, as the other person pointed out, it is a sum of a bunch of stocks, and we saw volume come in towards the close here on QQQ. So let me just go to IWN, which is our penny stock world. That had a bit of a run up today. It fell. It had its little drop, but that one ran up. But that one didn't close as strong. That one it's a little bit more worrisome. Let me look at IWM as well. IWM broke the bottom, but I think it closed above. Where did it close at? 221. Yeah, it closed under. So that's unfortunate. So this pattern is almost null unless it can regain it, but we'll have to see how tomorrow goes with IWM, excuse me. Bitcoin, the last indice we kind of look at. Bitcoin's been struggling. Bitcoin's been having a bad week. Bitcoin, it's quite unfortunate what's going on with Bitcoin right now. We've been trading inside of a box. Like, it doesn't respect any fib levels, nothing. It's just like, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. And we're hitting like 37, 36, 37 has been resistance. We can't get over that. We're just praying to God we can hold like the 30, 31 area. That's where it's really going on. And there's a lot of stuff going on within Bitcoin. So this thing is probably going to trade sideways until we get some ETF information, which is coming in August. Thanks to Larry, actually, for letting me know that in August we'll be getting updates on the Bitcoin ETF. If a Bitcoin ETF happens, we will literally have a rocket ship to the moon, because Bitcoin is a supply and demand equation. So what Bitcoin ETFs will have to do is they'll have to buy a certain amount of Bitcoin ETFs to match their assets under management. And then what that does is they have to hold that Bitcoin unless they have outflows, inflows, all that other stuff. That will stabilize the price of Bitcoin. And the more ETFs pop up, the more stabilization comes out, and that will reduce the volatility within Bitcoin. So let's go to AMC. All right, so folks, we're jumping directly into AMC Holdings. Let me throw the banner up for AMC. Oh, I don't actually have one. Oh, no, I do. There it is. So AMC banner is up. So do me a favor, AMC Apes, if you're in here, I need you to do the same thing you guys did last time. I want you to share this video. I want you to get all the AMC Apes in here. We have to talk about it. Today was a pivotal, amazing day for AMC. I want you to go and get all the AMC Apes, bring them here. It's time to party. You know what? I'm going to put out a tweet right now. So we can get the AMC army in here, because I want you guys to be prepared. There's a lot of misinformation on Twitter. There's a lot of great information, but there's also a lot of misinformation on Twitter and Reddit, and I want you guys to be correctly informed. And as I promised, I've been tweeting out the actual AMC charts like once to twice a day, as much as I can, so you guys can have information on it. So I'm going to retweet this right now. Talking AMC now. Okay, so AMC Apes, I'm going to need you to get folks in here. We need the AMC Apes in here so we can have a discussion. I want you folks to be prepared. Today was a very good day and a very good turn of events for AMC. So let's talk about it. So if you remember last time, I'm just going to quickly go over it. I drew you the Fibonacci levels, which are the light blue lines here. I'm going to make them dotted so that way they can stand out a little bit more. And I'm going to change the color to white. So that way they're a little bit more visible, and I'm going to lock them so if I hit something, I don't move. If you recall, before we broke, so take a look, just keep an eye on the RSI now shifted upward, so I can turn it off, but MACD is still in the downward direction. So I'm going to turn off MACD and RSI so that way we can just kind of focus on what we have here. So if you remember, for a certain period of time, essentially from the 7th of June until the 6th of July, so about a month, we were trading sideways in this box here. But unfortunately, 3 days ago, we broke below this box, which is fine because AMC has a lot of good support levels. And if you recall, last time I discussed with you this Bollinger Band point. So we were here in the show on the 6th. Today's the 8th. I discussed and said, hey, we'll probably come down to the bottom of the Bollinger Band point, but we will jump. We will probably jump above it. But we broke below it because obviously the markets will affect every single stock usually. And then we hit the bottom of the Bollinger Band. We went below it, but we closed above it. That's a very good sign. That means we held at that support level. Plus, even more importantly, we held at this 41 area support level, which was your next technical support level. So I don't count like, okay, you can technically count this as a support. I like to have 2 to 3 candles proving that there are 2 to 3 checkpoints to prove that this is support. But technically, you can consider this area down here around, it matches perfectly with it's only a few cents off. So we held at this 41.40 support, which is very good. Richard, what's going on? Rich, how you doing, brother? Richard is in the house. But yeah, so we held the support level. By the way, folks, please hit the like button if you're watching this. I want to show Benzinga that we can cover this stuff unbiasedly. I want to show the viewers, I want people on YouTube to see these videos because we're literally the only unbiased news source that are providing this kind of information on AMC. Literally, I'm bringing you the charts. I'm unbiased. We want you guys to win. We want this to go through. We want you guys to kill it. So just do me a favor, hit the like button. That way the algorithm can help push this out to more AMC apes so you can get unbiased truth information. Like all I'm doing for you is you're watching me. I'm pulling up the chart. I'm showing you the support and resistance levels so we can kind of play it by ear, and we're trying to see where the chart will go, both the good side and the bad side. So the bad side would have been if we ripped below this and closed below 41.40. Now we wicked down below it. We came down to 38.76, which was very dangerous. Yogi, I appreciate you. We love you too. So if we came down here, we wicked down, which was dangerous, but very importantly, we have a support level here at 37.78, which we held, which was good. So we bounced on that 37.78. We regained the 41.40, and we came back to the bottom of the Bollinger Band and regained that. And we almost by a hair, closed above the 48.77. So if I go to like the 5-minute chart, you'll see I tweeted it out too. The lines don't show up here, but I tweeted out, oh, it does. I tweeted out, I said, hey, let's see if we can close above 48.77. Unfortunately, we missed it by a little bit. So the highest we went was 48.36, but that's okay. We always have tomorrow. So we bounced. You can see intraday Bollinger Bands operate the same way. So if you want to learn like how Bollinger Bands kind of work, basic kind of little theories. You can rip above it, you can rip below it. That's how they work. It can happen, but you usually will bounce between it. So you either go from down up or down to the mid or down to the top all the way back to the bottom, kind of like this, or you'll go to the mid and you'll bounce. So, and the tighter they are, the less kind of volatility that exists. So if we go to the daily again, what am I watching for tomorrow? I'm going to turn on the vol so you can kind of see. I know I have it twice here. I'm not going bananas. Am I though? AMC apes, we're going bananas. AMC apes, if you're going bananas for AMC, I'm going to need you to hit the like button, or in the comment section below, I want you to spam for me the ape emoji. So for the next 1 minute only, I want you to go nuts with the ape emoji in the chat, but don't go too wild that you get banned by YouTube because we can't control that. So I want you to let me know in the comment section below. Give me some ape emojis if you're with this whole AMC movement. So volume, it's parallel. You can see here we had an issue really where volume was kind of dipping, but look, we have a volume jump. How high could AMC go? Look, this is a very good question, right? How high could AMC go? Look, so I can't predict the future, but I can tell you what these stair steps are to getting to where AMC could go, right? This is the thing. This is the kind of the thing where I'm not crazy about price targets with stocks like this that are momentum stocks, because it's very hard. Look, the highest we've ever seen with this stock ever in history is 72.62. But we need to stair step our way back to 72.62 and then work our way to the next levels, right? That's what we need to do, is step by step work our way back up. So let's take it by step. So tomorrow, the goal is to probably try to regain this 48.77 if there's enough volume, we can probably regain that, right? That would be fantastic. So give me 1 second. I need some water. By the way, Tuesday, we did a 2-hour straight stream, and my voice was shot right after that 2-hour stream. I was gonzo. I couldn't even speak. So let's get back to this. So we need to regain the 48.77. After that, I want to regain the 51.07 box so we can kind of go back and trade within this box here. And then the next level you want to fight is the 57.88. That's the next level you want to jump. So there's another form of Fibonacci, which is called your Fibonacci Extension. For those who are asking, like, where can we go next, right? So for Fibonacci Extension, it's a little difficult to do it here, but I'll do it. I'll draw it for you. So you go to your low point. So if I were to do it, it's like you have to go to your low point, then your high point, then your next low point. So I have to go like down to the bottom of this stock, right? Down up here, and then come back down here. And it's telling me 75. But from my knowledge of it, that's not correct to do it. So I would have to come back to where we were here in like the 8s or 9s. And I know people hate when people say 8 or 9 or something in terms of it, but I'm just showing you how I operate. But if we did a Fibonacci extension here, again, I always get retracement and extension messed up. Extension, we do a Fibonacci extension here. You can see that, hey, within a volume, it's showing you like the 100% level of the Fibonacci is 103. Now, I'm not saying we go to 103 overnight. You can clearly see that we have a high float on this stock. It's a 500 mil float. And you need volume to get there. So we're going to stair step our way. We discussed it here. We're discussing it together. We're going to stair step our way up. That's the most important thing. This is the same thing in life. Everyone wants to go and become a billionaire. You need to first become 100,000 there, and then a millionaire. Then you become. Let me draw the fibs one more time. Fibonacci retracement. So again, I'm going to draw it here. Okay, it held. So it might be off by a few pennies here and there because we might have picked like a different bottom point last time, but that's okay. It's literally pennies. It's not that important. The big important thing is that we held these levels here, which is most important to me. So I think I'm going to actually delete this. I want to clean up my graph a little bit. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to turn Bollinger Bands off for 1 second. So we're going to, so I can do this too. I can pull it. I have it locked. So I'm going to pull it maybe a little bit lower. There, okay. So because I want to set my base support. So like I think maybe last time I've seen people do Bollinger Bands for AMC like this. I'm not crazy about using one candle. I want to get a longer time frame to be able to get more accurate support levels. And you can see like the way you draw it out, you get much more accurate support levels this way because you can see like, oh, here, look, we've seen it bounce on these Bollinger Band levels before. So yeah, again, I'm not talking about the shorts. I'm literally taking it step by step here on the chart. So 48 tomorrow, hopefully it's doable. You're only a few pennies off. I don't pay attention to the after hour stuff until tomorrow around like 7 or 8 p.m. 7 or 8 a.m. That's when I start paying attention to this. And then tomorrow into close, I want to see how the volume looks. Like this is a good candle. This is a 6% candle. Don't take light of a 6% candle on a stock with a 500 million float. That's a lot. And volume yesterday was 94.5 mil. Today was 143 mils. Almost, it's a lot more volume. So just keep that in mind that volume came in, which is very good. So day trade professor, so you're saying this is. So let me see what you read. AMC will fall tomorrow. It's on an overall downtrend. The volume needs to increase, and if it does, it needs to break the 20 EMA on the 2-hour chart. Okay, so I'm dealing with the daily chart, but I can take a look at what you're talking about. So let's take a look. So volume, you're correct. We were on a downtrend, but we picked up today. We picked up yesterday, and we picked up today. You're correct. Again, I'm unbiased. I'm not in it. I'm just trying to provide some service and try to help. So I'll go to the 2-hour chart. So you use exponential moving averages. So you're telling me the 20, I use the 21. I don't care for the 20. Not that it doesn't make a difference at all. It's literally 1. But let me turn off the 200 because I don't want that bottom line. And let me change it to 20 just to go with the flow. So you're saying we need to overall needs to increase, and if it does, it needs to break the 20 EMA. So we did break the 20 EMA on the 2-hour. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 candles closed above. 4 candles closed above the 20 EMA. So they have that. So they have that point, which is good. But you're correct. Volume decayed on the daily. I focus on the daily. The volume decayed on the daily. But if you look here, it held the 50 EMA on the daily, which is good. It needs to regain the 20 EMA on the daily, again, to go back into this box that we've been discussing. So we will get there. Again, to answer the question of how high will AMC go, yeah, I appreciate you. I love technical analysis too. A lot of people don't like technical analysis. I don't know why. I get it for like long-term 2-year swing trading. Technical analysis won't help you. It'll help you get a good entry point maybe, but that's where fundamental analysis kicks in. But with momentum trades, a lot of people, you got to focus on technical analysis. What's weird is on my chart, the 20 EMA is below. It's below on the 20. I'm not sure then. Day trade, I'm not sure what you're using, brother. Listen to my buddy Jeff. Jeff is the man. Jeff is awesome. Click, tap, and smash the like button. I appreciate you, Jeff. Thank you for showing up and watching. It means the world. But listen to Jeff. I want folks, help me get this video to 100 likes. There's 367 amazing people watching right now. You folks are awesome. Smash the like button. We got 77 likes. We're early in the stream. We got 77 likes. Can we get this to 100 likes before we go into Wish? So I want to get this to 100 likes before we go into Wish, because I know that's a stock that you guys like, and we got to talk about Wish. Now, we have to see how Wish did. I haven't looked at the chart today, but I'm liking this. So overall, just as a summary, a TDLR on AMC is, look, it did good today. It did very good today. I'm very happy with what it did today. I'm really excited with where it's going. It's awesome. I love it. I love this. I love this movement on AMC. I love how it's growing. I love how it's coming back. There's one huge catalyst that's happening this weekend that will probably affect AMC into Monday. You have the Black Widow movie coming out. That is the very first Marvel Disney movie that's coming out since Endgame. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love the Marvel movies. We've seen how the Marvel movies do in the box offices. We've seen how they can shift stuff. We saw how, I think it was, there was a movie that came out. You folks probably know that the numbers came out for it and it caused AMC to jump. I forgot what movie that was, or it's not on the top of my head. It wasn't Fast and Furious 9, but I know Fast 9 did very good numbers. So let me know what movie that was, and then we can definitely check it and parallel it. Spider-Man. No, this was within the past month, Stefan. So I'm not sure. Quiet Place Part 2. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Jeff. You are amazing, Jeff. Let me see. Quiet Place 2 release date, May 28th, 2021. So this was during this era of AMC. So May 28th. So the 28th of May. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Look at this. Look at this. So AMC on the 28th was the release date. The 20th, I believe, was a Friday or Thursday, something like that. Let me see. We're going to need a calendar. Oh, come on. Okay. What is going on here? 28th of May was a Friday. Cool. 28th of May was a Friday. So, and then the following trading day was the 1st of June. So we had the 1st of June come in, which we saw their numbers. And then this happened. Now, look, please do not think that I'm saying that this will happen because this happened because of Quiet Place. This happened because of Quiet Place. Probably. Well, I don't know. I can't contribute, but it does help. It does help that movies are opening up. It does help that the theaters are getting bigger. Bigger audiences are coming into movie theaters. So, like, I went to go buy tickets for Black Widow, and you could see, like, with the places where you can pick your own seats, there are seats being filled up. So definitely keep that in mind, that we could see volume, maybe even if tomorrow, if we don't close above this. I have hope that maybe on Monday we close above this. But again, this is by no means financial advice. Look at the banner on the bottom of your screen. Please do not take this as financial advice. But again, I think that's a very positive catalyst for AMC stock as well as Disney stock, as well as AMC stock and Disney stock. I think it's a positive catalyst for both of those two. So I want you to keep that in mind. You have a positive catalyst coming. So Monday morning, or I think even Saturday or Sunday, you'll probably get the numbers or something. Monday morning, you're going to get a kind of box office numbers for Black Widow were X million, 20 million, 30 million, 50 million, whatever that was. So Quiet Place 2 came out in May. I want to see what numbers they did. Quiet Place 2 box office. So Quiet Place 2, here, I'll show you the Google search so you guys don't think I'm making stuff up. They did a total. This is a total. So I want the opening weekend numbers. Quiet Place 2 box office weekend. Quiet Place 2 in its heights, top weekend, and passes 100 million. Okay, so I need crosses 100 million milestones, surpasses in ticket sales. It wasn't the first. Here it is. I love it. I love when there's websites that kind of break down stuff for you and make it a little bit easier so we can see it. Hold on. Opening weekend. Okay, so here you go. Across only 3,700 theaters, you got about a 47.5 million. Now, this is a Marvel movie. It's going to traditionally do better than a Quiet Place movie. So let me go to a box office. Let me see. Give me a Marvel movie that, let's say Captain Marvel, right? Captain Marvel, another female-led movie, a female-led Marvel movie, so we can see what the box office, what that was, and kind of parallel it. So, but again, I'm going to cut it into a third because we weren't in the middle of a pandy-wandy, right? So look, 153 mil at box office domestic opening. And look, most places are open now across the country as far as I know. Look, I'm in New York. New York is open. New York is like, we're open. We're going to party. We're not party, but you can go to the movies. So let's actually do this. Let's go and see if we can buy movie tickets for AMC Black Widow. And this is fun. I've never bought movie tickets on a live stream. Again, we're trying to see how things are looking. Here you have, look, these are a ton of showings. Like this is awesome. Like, look, AMC in the Bronx has a ton of showings for it. You got AMC in Hackensack, AMC in New Jersey. Now these are places that are close to me, so don't go stalking me, but we can do this. Let's do this. So I'm going to, okay, cool. Thank you. No, I'm not telling you my location. I'm in a live stream. People will come to my house, even though I'd be happy to hang out with you guys, but let's see. Let's see, advanced tickets. No, I'm not telling you my location. Okay, let me put in my work zip code. Okay, so let's go to the village. It keeps asking for my location. Come on. Look, this is already sold out. This is already sold out. So let's see. No, I wouldn't want to watch this in 3D. Let's go to like a prime time. Hold on. This is for today. I want it for Friday because I know they show showings on this kind of stuff. What is going on, MP? Let's go. So let's take a look. See, these are earlier showings, so you're going to get a discount. But look, let's be honest. Most people are going to be going to the later showings. Look at this. These seats are already being taken. So occupied already. So you're getting theaters already being occupied. Look at this. You got people showing up in 4s or probably 5s and 4 right there, 3. So this is really good. This is actually very good. So we're doing some really cool. Again, by the way, this is within the West Village movie theater. So if you guys want to put like a random, and this is in New York, so they're selling tickets for the West. I can't say West for some reason today, so don't make fun of me in the chat. But let's go to something like Saturday. Let's go to like a Saturday 9 p.m., 10 p.m. showing. There you go, 9:45 again on Saturday. Look, their seats are being occupied and bought already, so this is pretty cool. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Now, look, no one wants to sit in the front 2 rows, but let's see how this plays out. Take a look at these numbers. It looks like Black Widow is going to do well. Black Widow box office predictions. So let's see what that does in the predictions. Here we are in the Black Widow opening projections. Okay, so Complex did it. Shout out to Complex. Thank you. We'll accept the cookies. No, do not play the trailer. We don't want to get demonetized. Following 15-month delay, is expected to earn 140 million globally during its opening weekend. So globally, so it looks like 75 mil from the U.S. conservatively. So look, we've got a catalyst, ladies and gentlemen, for AMC and the movie theaters and Disney. So look, if you don't want to play AMC stock, you can play Disney stock, you can play options, whatever you want. I'm not trying to pump it. Full disclosure, I own Disney shares and I own Disney calls. So full disclosure, I like to disclose what I own. Here, so it's saying the outlet adds that Disney is conservatively looking for 75 mil conservative opening weekend. Fast 9 did 70. So realistically, I'd be expecting between 75 and 100 mil opening weekend for this movie, because you have to remember, Fast 9's franchise is huge, but Marvel's franchise is way bigger. So let's look at the last 2. That's not fair. You can't do Endgame and Fast. So when did Fast 8 come out? Then we'll see what Marvel movies came out that year. We're doing some weird DD here. AMC fans, if you're in the chat with us, if you're with us, AMC Army, hit the like button. If you're watching, hit the like button. And I want you to invite your AMC apes. This is, I'm sure no one's doing this kind of DD on any channel. Look, box office. So again, I need to go back to that awesome site where it told me the box office numbers for Captain Marvel. This site is actually really good. Fast 8. Fast and Furious, The Fate of the Furious. So 2017, I think that there was an Avengers movie that year. So box office domestic was this. So I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to go to, I'm going to duplicate it again because I actually want that tab. Let me see, Marvel movies 2017. I think this was a summer release, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why I did that, but I need you to duplicate this tab. This is a summer release, and that's actually earliest release date was in April 12th in many markets. But let me see. So 2017, you had Logan, you had Guardians of the Galaxy, you had Homecoming, and then you had Ragnarok. So let me go here real quick. Let's see. Releases, theatrical distributions. Let's just go to releases. Disney sequences, Spider-Man movies. No, I don't want this. There's usually a cool chart that they have. Here we go. U.S. release dates, upcoming, past. So Fast, I need the Fast 8 release date. Fast 8. It was 2017. I know that. April 14th. What a clown this guy's. I appreciate you, Buffalo. You're amazing. Thank you for calling me a clown. And to the Shadow Realm you go. So May 5th, Guardians Vol 2. Let's do it. Can't get it to hyperlink. Tony, I'm not sure what you're trying to hyperlink, but tell me and I'll give it a quick Google. Ryan, do you have Ryan, did you get some shares on that $40 dip? I didn't. I was actually very busy today. I didn't get to buy any shares on any dips. And again, I'm not buying any shares now because I want to be able to do these kind of coverages and be completely unbiased. So out of kind of journalistic integrity, again, I'm not a journalist by any means, I can't add because I won't be able to do unbiased reviews for you. And because if I come out and say bullish things, people will say, oh, he's pumping. If I come out and say bearish things, people will say he's shorting. So I can't touch the stock right now. So I'm not going to touch it. So look, 250. Oh, that's the budget. Domestic opening 98, domestic opening 145. So it does about double. So if we do double what Fast 9 did, which I wouldn't do double, I'd do 50% more. Fast 9, here we go. Fast, the Fast Saga. 70, so we do 1.5 times 70. So about 100. I was spot on, 100, 105. Okay, so if we pull those kind of numbers, that will cause a bit of a jump here within this. So we've got 473 of you amazing folks watching across multiple platforms. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching. All we ask in return is if you could just light up our like button, turn that like button blue for us. We will highly appreciate you. And please reach out to any AMC folks that you know. Let them come to the channel and come and watch with us. We're doing a lot of DD. I'm trying to cover this as much as I can. And I will actually, someone just commented, can you cover GME? I will cover GME, but I want you guys to do me one more favor while you're here. A lot of AMC folks are on Twitter. You folks are amazing. All I ask for you to do for me, you guys have helped me with the network. Can you just do me a solid? If you go to ryanstocks.com, you go to the actual first tab. That's not the first tab. I think it's the fourth tab. Let me pull it up for you, and we'll make a deal. I'm doing this already, but I'll keep doing it. So if you guys come here and you click on this tile, it will take you to my Twitter. And if you give my Twitter a follow, I'd really appreciate that. And I've been posting the AMC charts literally almost like 2 or 3 times a day now, because I want you guys to keep you guys updated. See here, I tweeted it earlier. I said we need to close above the 48. We didn't, but that's okay. We got a ton of volume that came in, and I actually got a free AMC stock. We're signing up for Webull. So if you want to sign up for Webull, you could also do that. The link is right here. If you sign up and get 2 free stocks, if you deposit $100, the free stock I actually got back in April was AMC, which was cool. So there you go. So just shameless plugs. Let's keep going. If you take a look at this real quick while we've been talking, all of the red that we kind of had here in the after hours is kind of dissipating. All the way he said he did not buy the dip true ape out. Hey, Danny, I can't buy a stock and be unbiased about it. It's just how it works. It's like if you send me somewhere, if you want me to be unbiased, I can't add more of it. That's a clue right there. I cannot add more AMC stock, so I have to be able to be unbiased about it. So that's how it works. So look, we we're into the after hours. We're bouncing off of this is the 5-minute chart, by the way. You bounced off of the 100 EMA and now it's coming up. Look, again, good volume into this close. Someone earlier said that there's no volume into close, but there is. Look at that. Look at that vol right there. You have about a 7% jump into close at a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes, all green candles. That's good. I don't know what people expect sometimes with some certain stocks and certain things. Like, this is good volume. Like, the stocks can't just jump 50, 60, 70, 80% in one fell swoop. They can. They can. They definitely do, but it's not healthy for them because they'll come down quicker. So this story will take a little bit longer, but this story is far from over with AMC, folks. We are far from over with it. Again, this volume drop here is after hours. That's 100% natural. I agree movies don't make a difference at these levels. It's either squeeze or return to the fundamental value. So we're talking, look, so when I'm talking about the movies opening and causing catalysts, I'm talking being able to create short-term catalytic movements within it. The stock can manipulate point blank, artificially manipulated by shorts and dark pool. So yeah, obviously there are shorts on the stock. That's not something that we all know that. That's how this story started, was a ton of shorts on the stock. So I think that's obvious. And dark pooling, so for those who don't know what dark pools are, you probably hear, that's the buying and selling of lots of stock off of the stock market. It's literally like a backdoor to the stock market where buying and selling of stocks happens. So that's that. So AMC, look, we went green. Look at that. See, I was about to go to the other stock, but look, we went green. Take a look at this. We are regaining that 70, 40. Oh, maybe we'll go. I don't want to say something stupid. We're going to 48 by almost at $78. So look at this. We're regaining. We're going green into the after hours. So volume. Look at this volume spike that happened right here. You see that? 23,000 volume. This is a lot of volume in after hours. Let me go something like a 30-minute in the after hours. How's the volume doing in the after hours? 200, 300, 50, 33. Last bar was 9.6. That's big. What about FINRA info regarding short reporting? Do you think it'll be a big help? I linked it above. Let me see. It will not, Tony. It won't let you do your link, but send it to me on Twitter. Here's my Twitter. Just shoot me the message on Twitter. You just DM me. My DMs are open. DM me on Twitter and I'll open it and we can discuss it. I'm not sure what that is, but if you DM it to me, I'm more than happy to open it. Okay, cool. I want to stay on AMC for like a few more minutes. So again, let's review one more time for those of you who are coming. We got a lot more folks that are joining us. Today was fantastic. We had a rise in volume that we needed. We got the big volume spike. We got our RSI volume spike right here. The relative strength index jumped, which is awesome. Our MACD is still red, but we'll get there. We need to give it some time with enough volume. If volume continues to come in, which I imagine tomorrow and Monday we should get some significant volume because of this Black Widow catalyst, this movie catalyst that's coming out that is supposed to generate between 75 and 100 mil in revenue for this for the box office. Now again, all that doesn't go to AMC, right? You've got AMC movie theaters, you got Cinemax, or you got Showcase movie theaters, and I think you have a few other third parties movie theaters that are out there. I think it's Showcase Cinemas, and I think Cinemax has one. I'm not too sure, but AMC is the one with their I don't know what that means, buddy. Sometimes you see some messages, I'm like, I don't know what that means, but I'm going to ignore that. So let's keep going. We did AMC. AMC is doing great. We'll come back to it. I also promised in the comment section that I would do Wish. So let's take a look at Wish. Wish had a good day too. Look, Wish had a jump here on Tuesday. Wish did very well on Tuesday, but unfortunately it wasn't enough for it to hold on Wednesday. It surrendered a lot of its gains, and today it dipped, but it held this 1040 41 level. So Wish I stick to strictly just the fib levels right now. Sorry about that. Tony, let me double check to see if you sent me that short interest information thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Tony Medina in the DMs. Let's take a look at it together. So you know what? Let me bring AMC back on the screen because this is our look at that. We're moving in the after hours, ladies and gentlemen. We are making moves. All right, let's see. FINRA require. Oh, so this is from August 4th, 2021. Oh, I was like, what the hell? This article is from the future? And then I was like, no, the requirements are for August. Okay, so August 4th is when this happens. FINRA requirements, FINRA requests, comment on short interest position reporting, enhancements, and other changes related to short sale reporting. Okay. One, modifications to short interest requirement. Two, a new rule to require participants of registered clearing agencies to report to FINRA information allocations corresponding to failed to deliver positions. Good. That means that's the quote unquote naked shorting things, the failed to deliver, if I understand that correctly. Other potential enhancements related to short sale activity. FINRA believes that these potential changes could improve the usefulness of short sale related information to FINRA. Okay, so more information, which is the thing that a lot of people within the AMC movement have been fighting for. This is very important, by the way. This is really, really, really important information. Thank you so much to Tony. Folks, shout out to Tony for this information. Tony's actually amazing. Shout out to you, Tony. You're awesome. Questions, you can actually, so if you guys have any questions, you can actually reach out to Yvonne Herber or Raquel Russell. Here are their phone numbers and information. Adam Smith says the vote is off. There's no update here. Hold on, let me scroll down. Yeah, okay, Adam, I thought you were talking about this. Yeah, the vote update for the share dilution is off, which that happened on Tuesday, I was expecting a massive green candle on Tuesday for AMC for that to happen. Let me keep going with this. This is very important. This is very cool. So they need to do a publication of short interest exchange listed equities and securities. So that means they need to be more transparent with their information. Content of short interest data. Okay, they need the security name, the symbol. This needs to be published. Okay, proprietary customer synthetic short. Here you go. This is what you guys always talk about, right? The synthetic shortings. They're going to have to talk about that now. Loan obligations, total shares outstanding. That's your float. Your total share outstanding is important. Threshold security field, frequency or timing of short interest positions. Wow, this is a big deal. This is a really big deal. Like this is the transparency of information situation that everyone has been fighting for. I need you to go get your apes. Go get the AMC army. Go get everyone. We need to talk about this. Like, I think, hold on. Let me just double check to see if I have the 2-hour time slot today. If I do, I'll just keep going I'll do another 2-hour stream today with you guys. But again, all I ask for you in return is to hit that like button and give me a follow on Twitter. Those are the only two things that I ask for here. Let me see if I can find, if I have the 2-hour time slot, I will go for 2 hours and I will cover all of this. No, hold on. Okay, we have a 6 p.m. show, so I can't go for 2 hours. You know what I'll do? I can't go for 2 hours today because we got Chan Lo coming out at 6 p.m. What I'll do is I'll go to my YouTube channel. You guys can follow me there at 6 p.m. Let me show you how to get there. Go to Ryan Stocks, and I'll go live there. So it'll be like a 2-minute delay. So you go to this, you click the YouTube up here, and we will go there. We will go there together and we will stream for as long as it takes. And I want to go through this short information regulatory thing together, and we will discuss it. So let's do that at 6 p.m. I'll be jumping onto there, and I'll be covering that because this is very important. This is everything the AMC army has been fighting for. So look, this is what, in order to watch it, go to ryanstocks.com. It's literally right here. Let me put it in the chat. It's a flow code now, okay? Because it's not a converter. So click on that link, right? Click on that link. Click on the first tab, hit the subscribe button that comes up. You have to hit the bell button. There's a bell button here. You have to hit it or it won't tell you when I go live. There's going to be a delay, and we will go live and we'll dive deeper into this whole short report situation because I want to go through this literally line by line with you all in order for us to understand what this means, because this is very, very, very important information. And I want to make sure that we can discuss it and cover it together so we all understand what this is. We all understand what it is going into August 4th. So if this happens, this is a big deal. This is like the apes won. The apes will win if this happens. Like all the cards get revealed. But look, I promised in the show that I would go over. Oh, okay, I didn't. Okay, I promised I'd go over Wish and SOS. So I'm going to jump to Wish and SOS really quickly, but I'm also parallel to that while that loads is go to my YouTube channel, click subscribe. We're going to be going there live at 6 p.m. So I'm going to actually set that up right now to be able to go live at 6 p.m. on my YouTube channel. So give me 1 second to do that while we're here. Okay, so I'm going to set that up here on the side. Okay, so let me pull up look, we're going green. We're going green in the after hours for AMC. That's so awesome. I'm so happy for you guys. Okay, so let me log in there. Okay, so look, so Wish had to hold the 1041, which it did. It bounced at, it came down to a low of 1025, and then it bounced upwards, and it closed green at 11, which is good. It needs to regain 1132, but if you look here, Wish is now dealing with the same problem that AMC was, which is a lack of volume, and that's not good because you need volume in order to be able to keep going. And I'm not looking at my phone to text. I'm looking at my phone to be able to get the code, to be able to put in StreamYard, to be able to set up this stream for you guys right now. So let me do that. So we'll start the stream at like 6:10 because I need a second to set everything up. AMC short AMC. Okay, let me put that there. Okay, so I'm gonna set this up right now as a public stream. Okay, where is this? So why isn't it giving me the option to go? Let me cut that. Create a broadcast. Okay, sorry. I'm paralleling two things at once right now, so forgive me. But no, Wish is doing well. So I'm gonna just keep AMC. I want to see how high we go by 6 p.m. when the show ends. So we have about 5 minutes left. So again, remember, please, in order to be able to get access to this live stream, I want you to be able to see this with me. We're gonna dive deep. We're going in deep. We're going in wild. Go to ryanstocks.com. Click this first tab. It's literally right here, ryanstocks.com. It's linked in the description too. It's that flow code page. Hit that. We will be diving deep into this brand new short information report that I got. We're going to be diving deep, and we're going to be discussing everything that's going to be happening. So I'm going to set the stream up for 6:05 p.m. Create broadcast. Boom. Okay, so now I need to just set a few more things up. So remember, ryanstocks.com, hit the first tab. We're going to be going live to discuss this. This is very, very important. This is very, very important. So let me keep going. So again, do me a solid, hit the like button so we can try to get the 2-hour slots moving forward, and follow me on Twitter. I'll be tweeting out that stuff, but YouTube, we're going to go live at 6 p.m. to discuss this. So let me just set one more thing up, and then we'll be set for 6 p.m. And I'll quickly review SOS and Wish one more time before we close. But you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for trusting me to give you unbiased information on this, because this is a stock that I've told you guys multiple times. It means a lot to me. What you guys have done for this stock is fantastic. It's inspirational, and change is coming, and we're going to discuss the change that's coming. And that's very, very, very important to me as someone in the stock market, and very important to me as someone who loves movie theaters, right? And AMC is just the one that was unfortunately targeted. So we're going to make sure that we know everything and anything that is in this ethos. We're going to dive deep, and shout out to my buddy Tony for delivering this amazing news to us. We're going to be diving deep at 6 p.m. So remember, go to ryanstocks.com, hit that first tab, and you'll be able to dive deep in with me. And we're going to be going deep into this article that I was sent, and we're going to literally divvy it up line by line. We're going to discuss what's going on for tomorrow. We're going to figure out what the next steps are, and I'm all set to go live at 6 p.m. Okay, perfect. So let's keep this party going. So we are actually 3 likes away from 200 likes. If you guys can get me there, that would mean a lot. We're just like now 2 likes away, 2 more likes away from 200. If you guys can make that happen, that would mean a lot to me. I don't know how we got 7 dislikes, but that's a heartbreaker, but that's completely fine. Martin, thank you so much. I love that Gibson. It's awesome, awesome Gibson. It's not a Gibson. Actually, it's an Epiphone. A lot of people mistaken it for a Gibson. It's an Epiphone. This is only a $300 guitar, but it's an Epiphone. The story behind this is I was in a freshman year of high school, worked the whole summer, and bought this in an amp. $300. Yep. We are here because you are a Benzinga player, not Yahoo market maker. Yeah, exactly. See, this is the thing. YouTube will be awesome. Which channel will you be on at 6:10ish? If you go to ryanstocks.com, that is my YouTube channel. That's where I will be streaming, because there's another program coming on here at 6 p.m. So if you go here, ryanstocks.com, it's literally linked in the description too. I'll put it one more time for you. www.ryanstocks.com. It's the thing that you're seeing on the screen. If you go there, I'm going to be diving really deep into this on my YouTube channel, and we will discuss together everything that's going to be happening. So I'm going to wind down this stream so I can go prepare for that stream, because I want to give that article a real quick look over. But I need you guys, if we go there and there's like 15 viewers, because that's going to take a lot of time for me to sit down and dive deeper into to be able to flesh that out. So come on over, subscribe. We're going to go deep. We have the article here. I'll show you the article that we have. We're going to dive deep into this article together on FINRA. This is huge. Believe it or not, this is the biggest piece of information that's coming out right now for this movement. You guys just struck a massive blow to the whole stock market shorting experience. So congratulations. If it wasn't for you, this would never happen. Hi, Ryan. Do you think AMC could still drop below 40 until we pass? Look, this is the thing. This is the thing with AMC right now. We have strong support here above 40. We have two strong support lines above 40, 30, one strong support line above 40. Yeah, one strong support line. 40, 46 is our support. Volume came in today. Can we fall below? Sure. You can have a really bad Friday tomorrow and you can fall below, but you can regain. This is the thing about support and resistance, right? Right now, 48.05 was resistance. We're ripping through that in after hours. And then we're going to, I didn't say funeral. I said FINRA, not funeral. FINRA, F-I-N-R-A. Let me tell you what they stand for. FINRA stands for, someone's asking for what FINRA stands for. FINRA is the Financial Industry Regulation Authority. By definition, let me read you the definition. FINRA is a private American corporation that acts as a self-regulating organization which regulates member brokerages, firms, and exchange markets, aka the stock exchange, baby. They regulate all this stuff. They want to make sure that everyone is getting fair access to information, and this is growing. My pleasure, Jack. So again, remember one more time, we're winding. Oh, I have to get off right now. So again, go to ryanstocks.com, go to the YouTube. If you click on the first thing, go to the YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and we're going to dive deep into this FINRA document. It's very, very important. You guys won a massive battle against the shorts. There, come August, they won't be able to play these games anymore. So go to ryanstocks.com, hit the first tab. I'm going to jump into there. Thank you so much, Jonah. Hopefully you can come over and we can stream with us. I am far from a professor. I wish I was. I wish I was a professor. That'd be so much fun. But we can do it. We can do it. Come on over to that. We will jump in there. It is a Hedges funeral. The Hedges are going to be crushed. We're jumping into it. Okay, so I have to wind down here. I appreciate you all for watching. You guys are all, as always, amazing. I love you guys. Thank you so much, Zinger Nation. Thank you so much to Benzinga for allowing me to do this. This is the only news platform that will allow people to come on and speak unbiasedly. They do not tell me what to say. They let me talk about stocks that I hate, and I can say it publicly. They can tell me I can talk about stocks that I love publicly. And they let me have a free voice here. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, show them the love here. These guys are amazing. Thank you to you all. I'm going to go into that chat and I will cover some other stocks too. I have about 30 minutes to an hour there before I have another meeting. So we're going to jump into it. We're going to go over that FINRA document. So I'm going to sign off here and grab some more water and run back. So remember, one more time again, please. So I want the Ape Nation there. I don't want you guys there just for views, because I want you guys there to be educated, because there's a lot of people who are going to say a lot of malarkey online, and I want you guys to know the correct information. So go to ryanstocks.com, hit the first YouTube, and you can come over. Also, if you don't have time to come over, I'll probably post like a summary. Maybe I probably don't think I can. But go to the Twitter here and we'll talk about, I'll be posting there too. And if you want to join our trading team, you've seen like Jeff in here, you've seen my throat's killing me again. We got a lot of people that we trade with here that are also in the Patreon. And today, like I can prove to you, here's our watch list for today. We had a lot of green, even though it was red. So you can make money. We make money together. We trade together. I appreciate you all. You guys got me to 13,700 followers. You guys are amazing. Ape Nation. Love you guys. All right, so I'm going to wind down. I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to end the broadcast. I'm going to thank you again. Invite you over to my stream and we can have some fun. All right, guys. Zinger Nation, you guys are amazing. Benzinga is amazing. Have a great day and night. I'll see you in like 2 minutes. Bye-bye. End broadcast.